Hello friends, I hope you all are fine at home. So as we have decided that every day we are going to discuss about the daily life physics. So here I have come in front of you to introduce about the potential and kinetic energy with the examples which we are seeing in and around us. So first of all, before starting with the explanation, I would like to ask you one question. Have you any time experienced the energy which is required to move in a upward position? Okay, for example, if you can see here, you can see a sliding position means energy which is required to move upwards. For example, if you are driving a car, okay, if you are driving a car and if you are moving from the bottom position till the top position, obviously you need to gear it in the first gear. That means energy is required, that is more energy. So what is potential energy? The energy which is stored at the object is known as potential energy. Have you understand this point? Yeah. In reverse, if we are talking about the kinetic energy, if we are accelerating or if we are making this object in a to move in a motion, so what will happen? This potential energy will get transferred into kinetic energy and this object will have a certain motion. But keep it in mind that kinetic energy does not depend on the motion of the object, but it depends on the mass of the object. Okay, if lighter is the mass of the object, this velocity will be more. If heavier is the mass of the object, the velocity will be less. So this is the conversion, and let me tell you that energy is neither created nor destroyed, but energy is transformed from one form to another. So this is a great example which we come across in our day-to-day life. For example, if we move with the second example, while riding a bicycle, whenever you are riding on the mountain, it will require a more amount of energy to travel in the upward direction. While in contrast, when you are driving in the slow motion, it will require a less energy. That means when you are traveling upwards, it is the potential energy, and when you are moving downwards, it is the kinetic energy. Let me introduce with you some another examples. For example, water stored in a tank. Have you gone across with the hydroelectric power station? What does they do? For example, they store the maximum amount of water at the specific height. So what will happen? The potential energy of water will get converted into kinetic energy and it will be flowed with a high velocity on the turbines, and with the help of that turbine the electricity will be generated. So this was the just basic introduction about the hydroelectric power plant. I'll let you know about the formulas also which is related to potential energy and kinetic energy. One more example I would like to share. When you are sitting in the swing पता है आपको, झूला जो आप सर्कस में देखते हो. So when that one person he is lifting that swing towards the another position, what will happen? That potential energy will get stored in it, and when it releases that energy, that potential energy gets converted into kinetic energy. For example, you can see this is the type of swing. If you are sitting here, the force is acted on this position and potential energy gets stored here. Once the force is released, what will happen? It will change into kinetic energy. So this will continuously go on. Okay, I hope this part is clear to you. Now let me tell you the formulas which is related to potential energy and kinetic energy. For calculating potential energy, we use the formula m into g into h. That means nothing but m is equal to mass of the object, g is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, you know that it is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, that is acceleration due to gravity. And what is h, students? It is nothing but the height of the object. From where? It is from the ground level. Okay, from ground level. So you can easily calculate the potential energy which is stored in the object. In reverse of this, if we need to calculate the kinetic energy, This formula for this is half into mv square. Here also m is nothing but the mass of the object and v is the velocity. I have told you velocity, the speed at which the object is moving downwards. I hope these two formulas are very clear to you. With the help of this, you can calculate the potential energy as well as the kinetic energy. Thank you so much for watching this video.